It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on the reason that Andy Griffith left his own show. Let's check it out. Once the Andy Griffith Show was in the 8th season, the show's namesake and star Andy Griffith made the decision to pack up and leave Mayberry. And here's why the actor made the decision to leave the show and how it's continued even in his absence. Debuting in 1960, the show ran until '68, starring Andy Griffith as a sheriff without a gun and charged with sleepy town of Mayberry. The series was a consistent ratings performer, and it remained the Nielsen top 10 in each of its seasons on the air. Author Richard Kelly noted the unflagging loyalty for the series by its fans in his 1981 book, The Andy Griffith Show. Reruns of The Andy Griffith Show, which began in '64, are still among the most watched daytime shows in the country, he wrote. It is astonishing to think that a series with no sex, no violence, has captured the hearts and imaginations of millions of viewers. By the show's 8th season in '68, Andy was ready to shed his Andy Taylor sheriff uniform for newer roles, as he told the Archive of American Television in '98. Barney Fife actor Don Knotts was gone, and the show was gone into color from black and white, Griffith said, and it was getting like a regular situation comedy, and that he couldn't add any more to the character. Now, while Andy was eager to leave the show, the rest of the cast were just as eager to carry on. And so, a new show was spun off from the Andy Griffith Show, and it was called Mayberry RFD. Characters such as Goober, Emmett, Howard, and Aunt Bee stayed on from the previous series. Replacing Andy in the role of lead citizen of Mayberry was Ken Berry. Mayberry RFD, which essentially was Andy's concept, continued to affirm the basic values of small-town life. It remained in the top 10 ratings for its 3-year run, and remarkably was number 7 when it was canceled by the network, Kelly wrote. In his conversation with the Archive of American Television, Griffith said, Ken Berry came on in my spot, not as a sheriff, but he was a straight man for all the comic characters. Andy, in the meantime, still had a soft spot for Mayberry and remained on as Mayberry RFD's executive producer. We'd go down and read the script, and I'd give my notes and leave, he said, of his producing role on the spinoff, and I'd come back the following week. One notable mention from Mayberry RFD was the marriage of Sheriff Andy Taylor to his longtime girlfriend, Helen Crump. Eventually, the couple had a baby of their own and left Mayberry entirely, along with brother Opie. That's the reason Andy Griffith left the show. I'd also read in that he was just kind of phoning in his, at the end, he was just kind of phoning it in. He was just kind of coming in, not remembering his lines, and he was hard on himself about it, so it wasn't like he was doing it on purpose. It was just that he was burnt out. And you do the same thing for so many years, money or not, you're going to get burnt out. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts or trivia and classic rock and country music facts or trivia. They're off this weekend, but there are videos over there to watch, so make sure you go check them out. And if you're a Beverly Hillbillies fan, yesterday's video over there is on an interview with Max Baer Jr. It's not my interview. Stephen Cox wrote a book called The Beverly Hillbillies, and he did an interview with Max Baer Jr., and we're going through that. And yesterday was part 1, today's part 2, so really interesting if you're into the Beverly Hillbillies. So go over there and check that out if you would. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.